Welcome back. It is time for Friday's feature creature, and she's a big one, and she's a heavy one.
She's got some heft to her. She really does. Now, she's kind of got...
In the best possible way.
She does, yes. She's kind of got her nose buried into my chest, but that's okay, because actually the sense of smell is their most important sense. This is Thelma. She is a 9-banded armadillo, and I don't know how... They can have between 7 and 11.
Bands
they're called, yeah.
on their shell,
Yep.
the stripes that you see there.
And that allows them to bend in the middle because they have this hard plate. And it's pretty hard, so they'll roll themselves up into a ball to protect their underside. They'll go into a burrow and dig their claws into the side and just exposing the shell to make it hard for a predator to come out.
Right.
Now these guys, you said they're from...
Texas?
Everybody thinks they're from Texas.
Yeah.
They are found in Texas.
Yeah.
But originally, they were from South America, and they made their way to Florida, Oklahoma, Texas, throughout the South, and then down into other parts of Central and South America. They prefer warm, wet places, but not swampy.
Okay.
Now, they have a lot of unique features besides this, this hard plate. They eat over 500 kinds of food.
Really?
Mostly insects. They'll eat scorpions, fire ants. They'll eat just about any little insect at all. Yeah.
I'm surprised about the scorpions because her little, what do you call it, her snout or mouth? It's small.
It is tiny, but they're pretty good little predators. Now, they are a speed bump in many parts of the country, unfortunately. And one of the problems is they can jump. And you wouldn't think it, but they can jump a couple feet in the air and when they're startled. So often what happens is if a car is maybe going over it and it's okay, it'll jump into the air and be caught on the underside of a car. So that's really unfortunate. That's one of the main causes of problems for them.
But other than that, it probably doesn't move very quickly.
She does not.
Yeah.
No, she digs a lot. She loves to dig. She got big claws, and they'll dig into things. Now, during the Depression, they were called Hoover hogs, after the President Herbert Hoover, who was blamed for the Depression, and people would eat them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's not a good idea.
Ooh, yeah.
Because they are the only animal other than humans that can contract leprosy.
Even in the United States?
Even in the United States.
Because you really equate leprosy with something from the Middle East back in biblical times. But it was a thing in the Depression.
It was.
Yeah.
And so there haven't been any cases of it, and they can't. There's been no proof of them ever giving it to humans, but they can contract.
The potential is there.
Yep.
Very interesting. Now, Zubu's over. It was a huge hit this year. The weather wasn't great, but you had lots of cute kids and families that enjoyed Zubu.
When the weather was great, we had lots of folks.
So what happens with the zoo now through the month of November?
We're still open the month of November, and we've got some decent weather coming up.
Yeah.
So we'll still have folks out and about.
Same hours?
Same hours, 10 to 5 every day. And if you need more information, eriezoo.org is the best place to go.
All right, Scott, thanks, and thanks for bringing Thelma in today to visit. And we must say she does not have leprosy. She's good.
That we know of.
Yes, and she's chilly, and that's why she's all bundled up there with Scott. All right, thanks, Scott.